We'll begin lying down on our mat, soles of the feet together, and placing the palms on our abdomen, beginning to bring awareness to our breath, taking a long inhale in through the nose and exhaling out through the nose. Continuing here in your own time, long inhales and long exhales. When you're ready, begin to bring the knees into the chest and take a few rocks from side to side, massaging out your back. And then placing the palms on the knees, spreading them wide, and then drawing them back together, circling them around, opening through the hips. And when you're ready, taking the opposite direction. Then bring the knees back to center. Take a few rocks back and forth up onto the spine. When you're ready, come all the way into your first downward facing dog. Feet hips distance apart. You can bend one leg here and bend the other, feeling into the back of the legs. Use your breath. Keep your lower abdomen drawing in towards the spine. Fingers spread wide on your mat. Shoulders away from the ears. When you're ready, come to stillness in your downward facing dog, feeling the stability. And then on your next inhale, step to the front of your mat. Keep the feet hips distance apart and hang out heavy here. Sway from side to side. You can keep a slight bend in the knees if you need. Let the entire upper body be nice and heavy. And then slowly rise on up to standing. Come to the front of your mat, about a foot's gap between you and the front. Feet together, heels slightly apart, legs strong, core engaged, shoulders relaxed. Inhale as you reach the arms up above your head, looking up. Exhale as you fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, core engaged. Exhale, step back, plank. Hold for a moment. Lower all the way down, chaturanga, elbows glued to your sides. Inhale, press up, cobra. And exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Take a few breaths in here, in through the nose and out through the nose, pressing through hands and feet, core engaged, legs strong. On your next inhale, step to the front of your mat, take halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward, keep the belly engaged. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up, look up. And exhale, arms come by your side. Inhale, reach the arms up, look up. Exhale, fold all the way forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, place the palms, step back, plank, strong core, strong thighs, lower all the way down, chaturanga. Inhale, press up into upward facing dog or cobra. And exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Press through hands and feet, strong thighs, core drawing in towards the spine. Looking either between your feet or towards your navel. Deep breathing. On your next inhale, step to the front of your mat, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale as you reach the arms up above your head. And exhale, arms come by your side. Inhale, bend at the knees. This time take Utkatasana, reaching the arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. And exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot comes front, back heel lowers, rise all the way up, warrior A. Exhale, place the palms down, step the foot back, plank, lower chaturanga. Inhale, press up. And exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Left side, left foot comes front, back heel lowers, rise all the way up, warrior A, hips face the front of the room. Exhale, place the palms down, step the foot back, plank, lower chaturanga, elbows in. Inhale, press up. And exhale, press back, downward facing dog. A few deep breaths in here, in through the nose and out through the nose. Keep pressing through, hands and feet, shoulders away from the ears, externally rotating. Belly drawing in towards the spine. Breath is calm and deep. On your next inhale, step or jump to the front of your mat, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend at the knees, Utkatasana, reach the arms up, look up. And exhale, arms come by your side. Inhale, Utkatasana, looking up. Exhale, fold all the way forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or jump back, chaturanga, elbows in. Inhale, pressing up, upward facing dog or cobra, and exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot comes front, rise all the way up, warrior A. Exhale, place the palms down, plank, lower chaturanga. Inhale, press up, and exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Left foot comes front, back heel lowers, rise up, warrior A. Deep bend in that front leg. Exhale as you place the palms down, step the foot back, plank, lower chaturanga. Inhale, press up. And exhale, press back, downward facing dog. A few deep breaths in here. On your next inhale, step or jump to the front of your mat, take halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bends at the knees, Utkatasana, reach the arms up, look up. And exhale, arms come by your sides. This time, spread the feet about hips distance apart. Place the palms on the hips. On an inhale, bend all the way forward and wrap the two peace fingers around the big toes. Exhale. Inhale, straighten the spine, looking up, and exhale, fold all the way forward. Send a little bit of weight onto the toes, but keep the shoulders relaxed. Keep the legs slightly active here as you feel an opening in the back of the legs. Try to engage the thighs as well as the glutes, but not too much. A gentle balance between strength and flexibility here. On your next inhale, rise up, place the palms on the hips, and exhale, come all the way back up to standing, feet together. Inhale, this time take Utkatasana, reaching the arms up, and then we're going to lift the heels up and exhale, lower. Inhale, lift the heels up, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Keep the balance. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Keep the core engaged. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Bring the palms through center and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, take halfway lift. Exhale, jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, press up. And exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg into the sky, and then we're going to bring it out in a circle and then bring it all the way up. Out to the side and then up. So drawing big circles with that right leg. When you're ready, take the opposite direction. So opposite way to the one you did before. Keep the legs strongly engaged, the foot pointed. Try to get as much mobility into that right hip. Good, then bring the knee into the chest, hold it there, and place the foot down. Release the back foot onto the earth, but hips face forward. Place the palms on the mat, looking in front of you. And then exhale as you fold forward. Chest rests on that right thigh. The back foot is pressing down into the mat, and you can allow the palms to face backwards. Keep the core engaged and breathe into the legs. Make sure the hips are facing front here. Good, then place the palms down. Inhale, slide that right foot up into a three-legged dog. Exhale, come into a one-legged plank, lower one-legged chaturanga. Inhale, press up, upward facing dog, and then exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Great, opposite side. Inhale, left leg rises, and then exhale as we draw big circles with that left leg. Bringing mobility into that left hip. Draw them as wide as possible, but keep your downward facing dog alignment. When you're ready, take the opposite direction. Continue to push the hands into the mat and keep the core engaged. Good, on your last one, then drawing the knee in towards the chest, holding it there for a moment, releasing the foot down. Back heel lowers, hips face the front of the room, coming into pyramids pose here, core engaged, fingertips on the earth, back is straight, and exhale, fold forward. You can allow the fingertips to face the back of your mat. Keep the core engaged, keep that back foot pressing down into your mat so you feel that right thigh engaged as well. Keep the breath steady. When you're ready, place the palms front. Inhale, lift that left leg into the sky. And then exhale, come into a one-legged plank, lower one-legged chaturanga. Inhale, press up, upward facing dog. And exhale, press back, downward facing dog. A few breaths here. In through the nose and out through the nose. When you're ready, inhale, step or jump to the front of your mat, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, bend at the knees, come into Utkatasana, reach the arms up. And once more, we're going to lift the heels up and exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and then exhale, fold forward. Inhale, take halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward once more. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up, look up. And exhale, arms come by your sides. This time, take a big step with the left leg, about 3 feet apart. Place the palms on the hips, inhale. And then exhale, fold forward. Place the fingertips in line with the tips of the toes. Inhale, reach the spine tall, and then exhale, fold forward, drawing your head in between your fingers here. Keep the core engaged and maybe send a little bit more weight onto the tips of the toes. Slightly keep the legs strong as you feel an opening in the back of the legs here. Inhale, come up. Exhale, place the palms on the hips. Hold for a moment, and then inhale, clasp at the toes, and then exhale, fold forward. Once more, trying to bring your head in between your feet. Let the shoulders be relaxed. Again, send a little bit more weight onto the tips of the toes. Keep the core engaged. Lower belly sucking in towards the spine. Inhale, rise up, and then exhale, bend at the left leg and bends at the right leg, taking a few ninjas here, bending and then over to the opposite side. Can go at your own pace here, feeling an opening in the thighs, or the inner thighs, and the hips. Keep moving at your own pace. Inhale as you come up and exhale as you bend. Once you're ready, come back to your Pasrita Padottanasana position, toes facing front. And once again, bring the palms in line with the tips of the toes and see if you can fold forward furthermore in your Pasrita Padottanasana A. Core is engaged, legs are strong, feeling an opening in the back of the legs. When you're ready, inhale, rise up, exhale, place the palms on the hips. Inhale, rise all the way up, exhale, step to the front of your mat. Inhale, reaching the arms up above your head. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, step the left leg back, lower the left knee down onto the earth, and heel toe the right foot to the outside of your mat so the palms are on the inside, coming into dragon's pose here. Feeling an opening in that left hip flexor. Good, then tuck the left toes under, step the left foot up, and swap at the right foot. So right knee on the earth, taking dragon on the opposite side, both hands on the inside of the left foot. When you're ready, step to the front of your mat, keeping the feet as wide as your mat here. And then exhale, clasp your palms around your ankles and draw your head through your legs, coming into a little wider leg forward fold once more. Again, send a little bit more weight onto the tips of the toes. Breathe deeply, core engaged. When you're ready, inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, step to the front of your mat. Then come into the middle of our mat. Palms come to the center of our chest. Bring the right knee into the chest and then send it all the way back. Warrior 3. Touch the tips of the fingers down and then rise up a few times here. Keep that right leg strong and engaged, and that left leg is straight. Use the strength of your legs to help the movement. Once you're ready, bring that right knee into the chest. Balance for a moment. I almost lost mine. And then extend that right leg forward. Engage the right thigh strongly. Point the foot, palms on the hips, lower belly engaged. Hold for a few breaths. And then exhale, release. Opposite side. Left knee comes into the chest, send it all the way back, warrior 3. Hips are parallel with your mat. Gently touch the tips of the fingers down and come back up. Touch them down and up. Touch them down and up. That back foot is flexed, that left leg is nice and strong. A few more. And then on your last one, bring that left knee into the chest. Place the palms on the hips and extend the leg out. Point the foot, engage that left thigh. Bottom leg is strong and straight. And then release the foot down onto your mat. This time, bring the right leg into the chest once more. Interlace the peace fingers around the right big toe and hold here. Keep the core engaged. Keep that right leg strong and the right elbow bent. Balance here. And then slowly release the foot down onto the mat. Opposite side, interlace the peace fingers around the left toe and extend it up. The leg is straight and strong. Left elbow is slightly bent. Core is engaged. Bottom leg strong. And then bend and release. Good. Come to the front of your mat. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, rise up, upward facing dog, and exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach the right leg into the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring the knee into the chest, place the foot in between the palms, and lower the left knee onto the earth, coming into Anjanasana. Feeling an opening in that left hip. Place the palms on the hips. When you're ready, ready, heel toe that right foot to the left side of your mat, coming into pigeon pose. All of those left toes pressing down onto the earth, hips face down, and then release all the way forward, forehead on the mat. We'll take a few breaths here and bring that awareness back to your breath. And notice if your mind decides to check out here, just simply bring it back, allowing your breath to allow yourself to go deeper into the posture. Slowly rise on all the way up and bring that left leg all the way around to place that left ankle on the top of that right knee. So both feet should be flexed here, coming into double pigeon, and then fold all the way forward, only if applicable for you. Feeling an opening now in the left hip. And take a few more breaths here. And when you're ready, walk over to the right slightly, walk your palms, and then walk your palms over to the left slightly. Come back to center and fold forward furthermore. And gently rise on up, cross the feet, lift the hips and send them all the way back, chaturanga. Inhale, press up, upward facing dog, and exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg rises, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring the knee into the chest, place the foot in between the palms, lower the right knee down onto the mat, palms on the hips, feeling an opening in that right hip flexor. Keep the lower belly engaged. When you're ready, place the palms on the mat, heel toe that left foot to the right side of your mat, coming into pigeon. All of those right toes pressing down onto your mat, hips face down, not tilting over to one side, and release your forehead on the mat. Once again, bring awareness to your breath. Allow it to soften that left hip. Gently rise on up, swing that right leg all the way around, placing that right ankle right on top of that left knee. Try to flex both feet here and then fold forward if appropriate for you. Otherwise, you can simply stay upright. Keep breathing deeply and mindfully. Palm over to the left side of your mat and walk by palm over to the right side of your mat. And coming back to center, and then we're going to bring the soles of the feet together, coming into Baddha Konasana. And if you feel that is appropriate for you, you can fold forward with a straight spine. Otherwise, you can stay upright. Try to engage your inner thighs as you release them down to the earth. When you're ready, rise on all the way up, and then we're going to come back into Anjanasana with putting some socks on. Then we're going to straighten the front right leg, coming into Adho Hanuman, and gently bending from side to side. When you're ready, slide all the way out into your front split. Good, we'll hold for a moment here. It is essential that you have socks on, so please pause the video if you haven't already and put them on. If it feels right for you, you can fold forward in your full split. If you're not in your full split, you can simply stay upright and hold wherever you are. Then we're going to circle that right leg all the way around to meet the back and lift ourselves all the way up. Send the right leg all the way through and then circle it all the way around. Come up again. Inhale, bring the foot forward. Exhale, circle it all the way around. Once again, if you're not in your full split, you will just work with wherever you are to get the essential hip mobility we need here. Inhale as you bring it forward. Exhale as you circle it around. Once more, inhale, bring that right leg forward. Exhale, circle it all the way around. Good, then rise on up. And we'll bring that left leg forward, knee and ankle in a line, coming into Anjanasana, low lunge. Then straighten that left leg, flex the left foot. Maybe shift the hips from side to side here. When you're ready, slide on all the way out, front split. Take a few moments here. Again, wherever you are, holding that split variation. If you can, fold all the way forward. Otherwise, stay upright, holding yourself up wherever you are. When you're ready, slide that left leg all the way around and push yourself up. Inhale, bring that left leg forward, slide it all the way around. Keep the hips glued to the floor as much as possible. Bring the left leg forward and slide it all the way around. Coming up. Inhale, bring it forward. Exhale, slide it all the way around. Inhale, bringing it forward. And exhale, sliding it all the way around. Then we're going to work our middle split here. So coming into our middle split, spreading the legs as wide as we can here, and then folding all the way forward. Once again, if you're not all the way onto the earth, it doesn't matter. Just come as far possible as you can. When you're ready, rise on up. We're going to slide all the way through again and then bring the legs together. Bring the knees up and then send the chest all the way forward, trying to keep the hips as close as we can to the earth. Again, if you're not all the way onto the earth, that doesn't matter. You need to lift yourself on up as much as you can to get forward. Work with your body, work with your breath. A few more here. Coming forward, and exhale, bringing the feet back. Inhale, bringing the legs through, sending our chest through. And exhale, sending the legs all the way back. If you like, you can also pause the video and take a few more times here. When you're ready, spread the knees as wide as you can and rest your chest down on the earth, coming into a child's pose here. A well-deserved child's pose. Recenter your breath. Then bringing the knees in towards the chest, coming onto our backs, rocking from side to side. And then coming into a happy baby, grabbing the outer edges of the feet. When you're ready, release one leg at a time. Let them be as wide as your mat. Let the palms face up. Let the breath return to its natural state. Let all the benefits of your practice work its way into your body. Reminding yourself that you are incredibly capable, that you are exactly where you need to be. That life is a wonderful journey and all is happening for you. The universe is always on your side, and that all is well in your world. Thank you so much for joining me. With love and gratitude, Namaste.